There is something big happening tomorrow, and whether you agree or disagree with the gun control argument, the March for Our Lives movement is set to take off in just a few hours from now. More than 800 marches are planned all across the country, including the main march, which is in Washington, D.C., where that city is getting ready for 500,000 marchers. And this was all started by the students of Stoneman Douglas High School. Crews spent today getting the march route ready along Pennsylvania Avenue. Lyft is offering free rides around the city for those attending that march. Thousands of kids have arrived from as far away as California.
That includes students from here in the Bay Area, and there are hundreds more getting ready for local marches in Tampa, St. Pete, Bradenton, Sarasota, and Lakeland. But what happens once the marches are over? Nightside reporter Josh Dorowitz asked local students how they plan to turn their talk into action.
Is it a movement or is it just a moment? The students I talked to say that they want people to know that what they are doing is much bigger than just one day.
We want politicians to see us and know that we're not as ignorant as a lot of people choose to think we are.
On a Friday night, these students stayed in, making posters for a march, making a point they hope lasts.
What we can do is reach out to our politicians, and especially for students, register to vote. And once you register to vote, know who you're voting for.
The students in this room are all in different grades from different schools with different political stripes even. They know not everyone supports what they're doing.
People who have those criticisms usually just say, oh, it's just a partisan issue. It's the Democrats trying and take all of our guns away. But I would like to point out that many of the people here, including me, have personally conservative views, and we are doing this kind of stuff to help end gun violence in America.
We all have to check a bag.
Earlier Friday at Tampa International, about a dozen students boarded a plane bound for D.C.
I want to tell them that I do have a voice and that I can make an impact even though I'm only 14, because even though I'm not voting right now, in 4 years I will be voting.
It is empowerment now they want to turn into political power later.
I really hope that more students will feel like they have the ability to be politically involved. We're students fighting for the rights of all Americans so that we don't get shot. For Christ's sakes.